Briefly about this day. I held a meeting of the staff. There was a report by the Commander-in-Chief on the main areas of operations. Kupiansk direction, our directions in Donetsk region, southern directions. There was an analysis of the dynamics in terms of ammunition. Logistics in the army has become significantly more efficient. There were reports from the Ministry of Defense and the Ministry of Strategic Industries on contracts for the supply of weapons and ammunition from both partner countries and domestic manufacturers. This year, we must and will reach the maximum level of Ukrainian defense production throughout the entire period of independence. And every year, we will consistently expand this potential, which is an obvious strategic perspective for Ukraine. I am grateful to everyone who contributes to this, giving all their energy, and to everyone who truly helps, every leader, every state, every company in the world that stands with Ukraine. The staff also listened to the government's report on the construction of fortifications. All resources are provided. A few things today about our communication with partners. I spoke with the President-elect of Indonesia. We appreciate the relations that have already been achieved between our countries. It was in Indonesia that the Ukrainian peace formula was first presented. And since then, the peace formula has gradually become global, bringing together the world's majority. States and leaders from all continents have already joined the work on the formula, and we are now preparing the first inaugural Global Peace Summit. And today I invited Indonesia to participate in it. Senator Lindsey Graham, a representative of the Republican Party, visited Ukraine today. We talked, among other things, about the importance of freedom and democracy winning now, in this war, here in Ukraine, because otherwise, Russian aggression and chaos will spread around the world. I informed the senator about the situation on the battlefield and the key needs of our defense forces. The needs are quite obvious. Patriots, ATACMS, F-16s, and of course artillery. We discussed further cooperation and support for Ukraine. All our actions must be far-sighted, long-range, and as effective as possible to enable all free nations to live on in freedom and security. I am grateful to everyone in the United States who feels as we do that freedom must always prevail. Today, I would also like to thank the leadership of the European Union and all member states for establishing a new fund to assist Ukraine within the European Peace Facility. The amount is €5 billion, which will be used to support our defense efforts this year. We also expect this fund to become part of a general security agreement between Ukraine and the European Union. I am grateful to all our people who fight and work for Ukraine and Ukrainians who support each of our cities and communities, and especially to those who are currently having the hardest times: Donetsk, Luhansk, Kharkiv, Sumy, Chernihiv, Dnipro, Zaporizhia, Mykolaiv, Kherson, and our Odessa. We are doing our best to give Ukraine and each of our regions more protection and more strength. I thank everyone in the world who stands with Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine!